This week, Tesla gave investors something important, not just hope, proof, but one number still keeps me cautious: 42. That is the number every Tesla investor should watch right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to Life in the Future. Today, I want to break down Tesla's week, not as a simple news summary, but from an investor's point of view. Tesla stock bounced back, FSD completed a major cross-country drive in Canada, and Robotaxi moved forward in Texas. All of that sounds bullish, but the real question is this: which parts are already becoming real, and which parts still need more proof? First, Tesla stock. This week, Tesla pulled back close to the $400 area, then bounced strongly into the 400s and even the $441 area. To me, the most important point was not the rally itself. It was that Tesla held around $400. Why? Because $400 used to be a major resistance level. Now, after breaking above it, buyers stepped in around that same area. That means $400 may be starting to turn from resistance into support. That is a positive shift in market psychology, but I would not call this a confirmed breakout yet. The $440 to $450 zone is still a key resistance area. So next week, the big question is simple: can Tesla clearly break above $450? One reason the market became more optimistic was Europe. Over the past year, European demand has been one of Tesla's biggest concerns. Investors were worried about slowing sales, stronger competition, and pressure on margins. But the latest European registration data showed signs of recovery. That made the market think maybe Tesla demand has already bottomed. That is important. But one strong month is not enough. Investors need to see whether this recovery continues into May and June, and more importantly, whether Tesla can grow volume without sacrificing margins. So Europe is a positive signal, but it is not a final answer yet. Next, FSD. This week, FSD 14.3.3 reportedly completed a Canada cross-country drive from Vancouver to Halifax. That is 6,051 kilometers, and reportedly it was completed without human intervention. That is a major milestone. It shows that FSD is improving in real-world conditions, not just in short demos. For Tesla investors, this matters because Tesla's autonomy story depends on real-world progress at scale. But we need to be careful. A long-distance drive is not the same as fully autonomous robotaxi operation in a dense city. Urban driving requires handling pedestrians, cyclists, construction zones, emergency vehicles, and unpredictable human behavior. So this does not prove FSD is finished. It proves FSD is getting more capable, and that is still very meaningful. There was also movement in Europe. Estonia reportedly moved forward with supervised FSD approval following progress in places like the Netherlands and Lithuania. Europe is a difficult market for autonomy. Regulation is strict, and expansion will likely be country by country. But for long-term investors, this matters. If FSD gradually expands outside the United States, it could become an important future revenue opportunity. Not immediately, but over time. Now, the biggest topic of the week: Robotaxi. Tesla reportedly moved forward in Texas with commercial robotaxi operations. This is important because Robotaxi is no longer just an idea or a future promise. Tesla appears to be building the legal and operational foundation for a real robotaxi business. That is a major step. But here is the reality check. Tesla's registered robotaxi fleet is reportedly 42 vehicles. Waymo, by comparison, reportedly has 577 vehicles in Texas. That gap matters. So yes, Robotaxi moved forward, but it is still early. The key question is not whether Tesla can announce progress. The key question is whether Tesla can scale. Can 42 become 100? Can 100 become 500? Can 500 become thousands? And can Tesla do it safely? Tesla's advantage is clear. It can use existing Model Y vehicles, it has manufacturing scale, it can improve the system through software updates, and it has a huge real-world driving data advantage. If the system works, Tesla could scale differently from Waymo. That is the bullish case. But the risk is execution. Tesla must prove safety, reliability, and scale in real commercial operation. So, what should investors watch next? 3 things. First, can Tesla stock break above $450? Second, can European demand recovery continue while margins stay healthy? Third, can Robotaxi grow beyond 42 vehicles? That is what will determine whether this week was just a positive week or the beginning of a bigger phase. My view is simple. This week was bullish, but it was not a victory lap. Tesla stock showed strength, FSD showed real progress, Robotaxi moved closer to reality, but long-term investors need to separate momentum from confirmation. Tesla is not being valued only as a car company. It is being valued as an AI, autonomy, energy, and robotics platform. That creates huge upside, but it also means the market will demand proof step by step. So I would summarize this week like this. Tesla's expectations are moving closer to reality, but reality still needs numbers. The stock needs to break 450. Europe needs to confirm demand recovery. FSD needs to keep proving itself. And Robotaxi needs to grow beyond 42 vehicles. That is what I will be watching next. If you want calm, data-driven Tesla analysis without the hype, make sure to subscribe to Life in the Future. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's keep thinking long-term. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.